First call,
No answer,
second call,
no answer.
third call. Where are you, brother?
Yeah, Answer when I call, not just when I win. Not just when the club lets the whole crew in. When my voice sounds low, when my words come slow. Answer when I call, do not leave me with the cold.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Bring him home.
Don't leave me with the cold.
Pick it up, bring him home.
Yeah,
Bring him home.
don't leave me with the cold.
Answer when I call, I will do the same. No judgment in my voice, no shame on your name. We were brothers before all the records in gold.
Answer when I call, do not leave me with the cold.
2 in the morning, rain cutting the glass. I have been clean 10 months, then I fell to the past. Old bottle in my coat, old rage in my chest. Old voice saying failure was the thing I did best. I called men who praised me when the album went high. Every number went silent, every promise became lies. Then your tired voice answered, no anger, no blame. You said, tell me your location, stay right where you came. You drove through the storm with your child in the back, dropped her off at your sister's, kept following the tracks. Found me by the phone booth with my hands turning numb. You did not ask how badly or what I had become. You took the bottle, gently said, this is not the end. A relapse is a warning, not the death of a man. And you called my counselor, stayed awake till noon. Real brotherhood is action, not a sympathetic tune. No, you did not save my image. You protected my breath. You did not hide my weakness.
Yeah.
You walked me through the mess.
6 years later, your wife called my line, said you had not left the bedroom in a dangerous time. Your father had passed, but you never let grief speak. Kept performing every weekend like your soul was not weak. I drove to your house, sat outside the locked door, said you answer my call, I am answering yours. You said go away, brother, I just need some rest. But I heard the same emptiness I once had in my chest. I did not force the lock, did not shout through the hall, just sat by the doorway with my back to the wall. Read your old lyrics softly from my very first tape till the door opened slowly and I finally saw your face. You said, I am tired of always carrying the crew. I said, then put down the weight, let us carry you. That night taught us both what the code truly meant. Not two invincible men, 2 men refusing to pretend. Call my name through the thunder, call my name through the night. When your heart cannot carry all the weight of the fight. You do not need the right words, you do not need to stand tall. Brother, I will come running. Just answer when I call.
Answer when I call.
I will answer when you call.
Who stays when the stage goes black? My brother. Who brings you home when your mind turns back? My brother. Who calls for help when the pain gets tall? My brother. Answers every call.
Now we keep 3 numbers written under the phone. Family, counselor, brother, no man fights alone. We tell every young rapper, do not worship the mass. The strongest thing a man can do is honestly ask. Fame can fill a room but never hold your hand. Money buys a ticket but cannot help you stand. So when the midnight comes and your courage feels small, I will cross every district, just answer when I call. Answer when I call, not just when I win. Not just when the club lets the whole crew in. When my voice sounds low and my words come slow. Answer when I call. Do not leave me with the cold.
Calling it. Brotherhood, stay connected. Brotherhood, stay connected.
We came to bury the code, not brotherhood. The version that kept killing brothers and calling the funerals loyalty. Yeah. Here lies never cry, dressed in a black suit. It taught boys to stay silent while the pain took root. Here lies never asked with his jaw clenched tight. It left strong men alone in the worst kind of night. Here lies Ride or die, misunderstood for years. Used to excuse bad choices and manipulate fear. Here lies, never tell even when children got harmed. A rule built for protection that became an alarm. Here lies, revenge with the crown made of lead. They promised us respect, delivered mothers dressed in black. Here lies pride that made every apology late. A small word called sorry could have closed half the graves. Bury the old code, let the truth breathe. No more proving love by helping brothers bleed. We keep the loyalty, we abandon the lies. A wiser code protects both the bond and the life. Bury that pride, pride. Bury that shame, shame. Keep the brother, brother. Change the game. I confess I called you weak when you asked for a break. Then watch stress take years from the face that is shaped. I confess I hid you drinking to protect the tour. When canceling one show might have opened the cure. You confess you praised violence and records for sales, then sent quiet donations to the families in jails. But private good cannot clean public harm. We must tell the full story when our voices carry far. We confess we signed artists to the deals we once hated, called exploitation business when our hunger was sated. We became small versions of the men at the top, proving pain without reflection only changes who profit. So we bought every contract, rewrote every share, returned every master that was never ours to bear. A funeral means nothing if the dead rules remain inside newer decisions wearing different names. Put the old code under, let the new one rise. No brother proves love by protecting my lies. Tell me when I am wrong, stay when I repair. Give me room to become more than the mask that I wear. Put the old code under, let the young breathe free. They do not need our trauma to inherit identity. Keep the truth, keep the bond, leave the poison below. We are not losing honor, we are helping it grow. We will answer the call, but we will call help too. We will keep private pain from becoming public views. We will share every credit, put agreements in ink, because trust should not depend on what pride wants to think. We will never use secrets as weapons in fights. We will protect every child, even against one of our side. We will not glorify prison to a boy who feels lost. We will explain every sentence, every family cost. We will forgive without forcing, no access restored. We will set honest boundaries and still honor the Lord. We will speak about therapy, grief, fathers, and fear, without losing the grit that made the underground here. The sun crossed the factories as we covered the grave. No dramatic thunder, no crowd to be saved. Just veteran brothers with dirt on their shoes, choosing which parts of history the next generation should use. We kept the first tapes, kept the names of the dead, kept courage, resistance, every truth that was said. But the bottle, the weapon, the silence went low under 6 feet of earth with the old broken code. Bury the old code, let the truth breathe. No more proving love by helping brothers bleed. We keep the loyalty, we abandon the lies. A wiser code protects both the bond and the life. We did not bury the past, we buried the rule that said we had to repeat it. One microphone, one take, no punching in, no deleting the breath, no armor. Record it, 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 recording. I act like I trust you, but success made me tense. Every compliment you get starts attacking my sense. I hear the crowd say your name louder than mine, then I hate myself later for competing inside. You gave me no reason, the problem is old. My father praised my brother, left my effort in cold. Now every shared spotlight feels like childhood again, and I punish my brother for another man's sin. I could hide that confession in the sharper 16, but tonight every flaw stays exposed on the screen. I am scared being equal means becoming unseen, so I fight for the center and call it a dream. I knew you were jealous, I was jealous as well. Your words got respect while my hooks started selling. They called me commercial, called you pure in the art, so I laughed at your numbers while envying your heart. I bought louder jewelry, brought strangers around, needed visible success when they questioned my sound, and I stopped asking whether the music felt true. I just wanted the room to believe I outranked you. I made you feel smaller so I could feel tall. That is not competition, that stratosphere with applause. You were never my enemy, still I treated you so, because comparison grows where self-worth stays low.
No armor in the booth, no lies in the verse. Say the wound by its name, let the honesty hurt. We do not need perfection for the brotherhood to last.
We need truth in the present and responsibility for the past.
I was not there when your marriage collapsed.
You sent money, but money could not answer me back.
I thought fixing the bills meant I handled the pain.
I needed my friend, not a transfer with my name. I am sorry.
Do not brush what that means.
Then tell me the labor required to rebuild.
Call when no crisis makes calling look brave.
Consistency heals what apologies cannot save.
Take off the armor, brother. There is no enemy here. Let your voice shake in the silence. I will not disappear. We survive by looking fearless. Now we heal by being known. Take off the armor, brother. You do not break alone. Oh, oh, oh. You do not break alone. Oh, you do not break alone.
We watched both of you argue and copied the way credit turned into conflict. Every weakness became a joke in the room, something used for attack. So we learned being brothers meant never stepping back. But tonight you admitted what leaders conceal. Maybe showing accountability is teaching us real. Do not only give speeches about code and respect. Let us see older brothers repair what they wreck. Then remember the session when the money arrives. Give credit before ego begins editing lives. Speak conflict in private, praise effort in crowds. Do not humiliate family to make yourself loud. And when envy appears, do not dress it as hate. Say, I fear losing value before it is too late.
I am not less because my brother shines. His success does not steal what is rightfully mine. I can celebrate him while rebuilding myself. I can ask for support without losing respect. We can work separately without turning to vows. We can change the old structure while protecting the code. We can leave some scars visible, not polish the track, because truth has a rhythm perfection can lack.
No armor in the booth,
No lies in the verse,
no lies in the verse.
Name every wound.
Let the honesty work.
We do not need perfection for the brotherhood to last. We need truth in the present and responsibility for the past.
There were mistakes,
Keep them,
keep them, that was the point.
There were mistakes.
Keep them. That was the point.
We walked the same road so long. I forgot two shadows can still grow apart.
But the sun came back.
Oh,
We came from the same hallway, same holes in the wall. Same mothers working late, same fear when night called. Shared one pair of headphones, one notebook, one dream. Made a studio from blankets and an old washing machine. You were fire in the booth, I was calm with the pen. When my voice lost direction, you would pull it back in. No question, who was better, no counting the shine. Back then, every victory was equally mine. Then the crowds got bigger and the rooms got strange. People whispered in our ears that the brother could change. They compared every verse, every stream, every check. Turned respect into a race and put pride in our necks. I stopped calling you first, you stopped asking me why. We communicated through rumors and rehearsed alibis. Two brothers in one photo, but miles in the frame. Still protecting the image while abandoning in the name.
two shadows,
One road, we were built from the same cold in our blood, same smoke in the rain.
we can lose every crowd, every dollar, every show,
But I will not lose my brother just to feed my ego.
one road,
Two lives,
one code,
no lies.
one road, one code, one
I
code.
found you
you outside the hospital close to sunrise. Your jacket soaked through, no sleep in your eyes. Your little brother was hurt and the bill came high, but you never called me once, you were too full of pride. I sat down beside you, put the money in your hand. You said, I do not need saving, I can still be a man. I said, brother, being strong does not mean standing alone. You carried me through winter, let me carry you home. Then the silence finally cracked after 5 long years. You admitted your envy, I admitted my fears. I was scared your raw truth made my verses look small. You were scared my success meant I did not need you at all. We were both wrong, brother, but the wound was still real. Forgiveness does not erase, it gives damage time to heal. So we spoke every secret without reaching for knives. Put the truth on the table and protected both lives.
Walk with me when the street lights fade, when the names disappear and the records do not play. You knew my heart before the world knew my face. So walk with me, brother, back to that place. When your strength runs low, you can borrow my own. No shadow of mine has to travel alone. Through the smoke, through the rain, wherever we go. 2 shadows forever on one broken road. We do not need to become who we were. We only need to remember why we never left each other behind.
Now we split every credit and we speak when it hurts. No more turning old wounds into weapons and verse. We teach younger crews that agreement is not trust. Real brothers tell the truth before the bond turns to dust. The city still tests us, the business still lies. Still offers one the kingdom if the other one dies. But we already survived what their money cannot know. 2 hungry boys walking down one frozen road.
2 shadows, one road, we were built from the same code in our blood, same smoke in the rain. We can lose every crowd, every dollar, every show, but I will not lose my brother just to feed my ego.
Oh,
2 shadows, oh, one road. This time we walk it away. Knock, knock, knock. Every important night in our lives started with that sound. Yeah. Yeah. You opened the door with blood across your sleeve. Said 3 men caught you walking from the studio at 3. My first instinct was anger, get the crew, get revenge. Prove nobody touches family without meeting the end. But you grabbed my jacket, said do not make this grow. 1 broken nose tonight can become 5 graves tomorrow. That was the first time courage looked calm in my eyes. You were hurt, still protecting me from answering violence with pride. We cleaned every wound in my mother's small sink. You said write what you feel before you act what you think. So we made a dark record instead of taking the street. Turned rage into rhythm and kept 4 mothers from grief. 3 knocks at midnight, I know the sound. When the brother has nowhere, he knows where I am found. No questions through the doorway, no cameras in the hall. Come inside before the darkness starts deciding it all. I opened the door, you were wearing a suit. Fresh from an award show, still avoiding the truth. Your wife found the messages, your marriage was torn. You said, tell me she is wrong. I said, brother, you crossed. You called me disloyal, said I should defend. I said I protect the man, not every act of my friend. Blind agreement is easy, accountability costs. Sometimes brotherhood means standing where admiration gets lost. You slept on the couch, called your wife in the dawn. No excuses, no blame, put the full damage on. Months of counseling, follow, trust, rebuild slow. A family was not saved by the image of cold. You later told the crew, he did not take my side. I said I took the side where your better self survived. That second knock taught us after fame and applause, a brother is not shelter from the weight of your flaws. Knock 3 times, I will open that door, but I will not tell you lies just to make you feel sure. I will sit in the fire, I will name what is true. I can love every part and still disagree with you. No running from the mirror, no hiding in the cold. Put the truth in the room, let us lighten the load. When the whole world says yes and your soul knows it is wrong, knock 3 times, brother, I will help you get strong. No. You opened the door when I could barely stand.
doctor's note in my pocket, tremor in my hand. Years of carrying stress had been breaking my frame, but I hid every symptom to protect my name. I said, do not tell the crew I cannot look weak. You said you taught me truth, now practice what you preach. Took my phone, canceled shows, called the people I trust. Said the body is not machinery you can sacrifice for us. You cooked in the kitchen while I slept through the day. Drove me to appointments without needing praise. No speeches about payment for the nights I had stayed. Brotherhood had matured beyond the balance being made.
First knock, we avoided a war in the streets. Second knock, truth made a broken man face what he did. Third knock, I learned that receiving the strength that the code must keep growing as brotherhood gains age. Now both of our children have keys to the door, not because we expect danger like before, because everyone needs one place where performance can end, where the man enters first, not the rapper boss. A legend.
3 knocks at midnight, I know the sound. When a brother has nowhere, he knows where I am found. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. The door open. Door open.
They love you when the speakers shake, but who stays when the whole room goes silent? My brother stayed. No brother in the dark, no soldier left alone. When the rain starts falling, we both make it home. No brother in the dark, that's the law that we keep. If the city takes your strength, you can borrow mine to breathe. Bring him home. Bring him home.
We came out the warehouse with dust on the coat, writing 16 bars just to keep hope afloat. 1 microphone, 2 men, no heat in the room. Still we rap like the whole underground was in bloom. Promoter said wait, record label said change. Said the truth and our voice was too rough and too strange. But you looked at me calm, said we built this from pain. If they clean up the scars, they erase why we came. So we stayed independent with the rent overdue. Pressed tapes through the night till the sunlight broke through. Sold them hand to hand by the train station gate. Every no made the bond in our backbone more straight. Then the street got jealous, started testing the trust. Putting rumors in the air, putting names in the dust. But a lie cannot live where 2 brothers speak plain. We sat face to face and cut betrayal from the chain.
No brother in the dark, no soldier left alone. When the rain starts falling, we both make it home. No brother in the dark, that's the law that we keep. If the city takes your strength, you can borrow mine to breathe. I remember that night when the blue light spun. You could've saved yourself, but you refused to run. You stood at my side while the whole block stared. Not because I was right, but because you still cared. Later you told me, brother, you were wrong in that fight. Real loyalty speaks when the truth cuts right. A fake friend agrees while you walk to the grave. A real brother pulls you from the choices you made. That lesson stayed heavy when the fame came near. When the champagne arrived and the snakes appeared. They praised every record, tried to separate the team. Tried to turn brotherhood to a marketing scheme. But we know every bruise underneath these clothes. Every friend who switched, every door that closed. So the deal means nothing if it breaks our code. I would rather stay underground and walk rich alone. Who held the line? My brother. Who shared the weight? My brother. Who told the truth when the whole world lied? My brother stayed right by my side. Gets tired, I will finish the rhyme. When my judgment gets clouded, you will give me the sign. When the crowd chooses one, we will both step away, because the bomb matters more than the price they can pay. We are not perfect men, we have blood on the past, but the code that we carry was designed to last. Through the cold industrial roads where the lost shadows roam. No brother in the dark, we both make it home. No brother in the dark, No soldier left alone. Hey, hey, hey. When the rain starts falling, we both make it home. No brother in the dark. That's the law that we keep. If the city takes your strength, you can borrow mine to breathe. The world may know the music, only we know the cost. Check the board, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Check the board, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn. Tune in, looking at the city like a chessboard game. Pawns move first, chasing after the fame. I'm the king in the back, observing the play. Let the loud ones talk, let them have their day. Hustling on the stoop with a heavy mind, leaving all the childish endeavors behind. Dice hit the pavement, snake eye stare. Life ain't a movie and life ain't fair. Sirens in the distance singing lullabies. I see the cold truth through the alibis. No shiny watches, just impeccable timing. While they falling off, I'm steadily climbing. When the pressure hits, I don't crack the sweat. I just call the bluff and I raise the bet. Hold the frame up, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, navigate the board. Master of the maze. Yeah. Riding through the avenues, windows rolled up, sipping on the truth from a styrofoam cup. Fake friends smile with the daggers in hand. I can read the plot, I can see the plan. I was in the storm without an umbrella. Now I'm the author, the master storyteller. Right hand drafting up the master script, left hand making sure the balance don't slip. If they try to trap me, I find a way out. Turn a dead end to a brand new route. They want the fast money, I want the real power. Standing like a gargoyle on the clock tower. When the game gets ugly and the pieces fall, I'm the last one standing, leaning on the wall. Listen closely, closely, closely. Every move has a consequence. Every dollar bill breaks the innocence. You can't buy time, you can't rent a soul. Checkmate the devil before we make some moves. Hold the frame up, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, navigate the board. Master of the maze. Yeah, I dodge the traps, I dodge the feds. I stay 10 steps ahead of the dregs. No luck involved, just pure strategy. Building up my own legacy. Cold gaze, don't cold gaze. Walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, navigate the board. Master of the maze. Check the board, 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 check the board. Oh. This is it. The last run. Once I hand this bag over, I'm out of the game forever. Keep your eyes on the road. Goodbye. Yeah. The final destination is a warehouse on the east, delivering the meal to a never-ending beast. Got $1 million in the trunk, neatly packed inside the bags. Navigating through the city with the territorial flag. Sweat is dripping down, gripping on the steering wheel, trying to suppress the paranoia that I feel. I've been in this game for 20 devastating years, drowning in the ocean made of blood and bitter tears. I lost a
spot, flash the headlights twice. Paying off the ultimate and heavy sacrifice. The heavy metal door slowly opening wide. I take a deep breath and I roll the car inside. The boss looking at me with a suspicious type of glare. I hand him the bag, put it right up on a chair.
It's all there. Every penny I'm done. Don't ever call me again.
I step out the building, the rain finally stops. No more looking over my shoulder for the cops. The weight of the world is lifted entirely off my back. I'm stepping completely off the designated track. The sunrise is breaking right across the city skyline. I'm finally stepping over the invisible dividing line. No more carrying a weapon everywhere I go. No more moving weight in the middle of the snow. I traded the empire for a quiet peace of mind, leaving all the violence and the ignorance behind. I'm driving down the highway, pushing 85 for the very first time. I feel completely alive. I beat the statistics, I shattered the glass ceiling, embracing the beautiful and solitary feeling. I'm heading for the coast, leaving the concrete jungle, where the kings in the palms persistently fumble. I bought back my soul from the devil at the cross. I am the ultimate and undisputed boss. The chapter is closed, the book is thrown in the fire. I have elevated completely higher.
They said nobody retires from the streets. I just rewrote the rules. Roll the window down. Smell that ocean breeze. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It ain't personal. It's just arithmetic, calculate the risk. It ain't personal. It's just arithmetic. It's just arithmetic, calculate. Count the cost, embrace the frost. Navigating where the souls are lost. Count the cost, embrace the frost. Navigating where the souls are lost. Keep the math clean, never cross the boss. Yeah, never cross the boss. Never cross the boss.
I look at the block like an intricate equation, operating smoothly through a heavy altercation. Minus the emotion, multiply the revenue. Only keeping absolute professionals in the crew. They crying about the struggle, crying about the heavy pain. I am extracting water from the unforgiving rain. You add a little weakness, it subtracts the overall. I'm standing like a monument, refusing to fall. The decimals are shifting, the percentages are tight. I'm a mathematician working strictly in the night. No sympathy for rookies stepping in the danger zone. You gotta pay the toll if you're walking it alone. I tally up the debts, tally up the casualties, studying the rhythm of the city's tragedies. I keep the ledger balance written in the black ink. Standing on the edge, but I never even blink.
Count the cost, embrace the frost. Navigating where the souls are lost. Count the cost, embrace the frost. Navigating where the souls are lost. Keep the math clean, never cross the boss. Yeah, never cross the boss. Yeah, never cross the boss.
I divide and conquer, separate the weak links. Sitting in the shadow while the opposition thinks. They trying to predict me, analyzing the pattern. I'm orbiting a totally different ring of Saturn. The currency is cold, but the metal is much colder. The weight of the reality is resting on the shoulder. I calculate the angle, calculate the trajectory. I am the director of this urban directory. You're fumbling the numbers, making critical mistakes. Living in a circle filled entirely with snakes. I carry the subtraction right inside the heavy coat, ensuring that the enterprise is managing the float. There is no coincidence, everything is by design. I walk perfectly along the designated line. If the sum doesn't equal, then the problem is removed. The theorem of survival is consistently approved.
Check the numbers. You can't buy loyalty on a discount, and you can't refund the betrayal. Count the cost, embrace the frost, navigating where the souls are lost. Count the cost, embrace the frost, navigating where the souls are lost. Keep the math clean, never cross the bars. Never cross the bars. Never cross the bars. It ain't personal. It ain't purse the boss. They keep us fighting over the crumbs on the floor, so we never look up to see who's eating the whole pie. The real enemy wears a tie. They keep us fighting over we loading the heavily modified, dangerous clips. The deeply embedded hatred resting heavy on the lips. Red and the blue colors dividing the deeply broken block. Worshiping the deeply destructive, heavily loaded Glock. We fighting the brothers who looking exactly like us, throwing the entire community perfectly under the bus. The drive-by shootings tearing the heavily fragile peace, providing the overtime for the heavily armed police. We claim that we heavily protecting the neighborhood turf, but we heavily acting like a deeply uneducated serf. The territorial pride is a heavily blinding disease, bringing the deeply powerful warriors right to their knees. We deeply distracted by the heavily localized petty beef, operating blindly under a heavily manipulated belief. Follow the money, the bullets stop at the corner, but the profits go downtown. Fighting a war that we cannot see. Blindfolds on the heavily broken community. The puppet master pulling heavily on the green strings, while the deeply devastated neighborhood sadly sings. Yeah. The strings. Look at the heavily fortified banks in the corporate suites. They deeply profiting from the heavily violent streets. They heavily redline the deeply impoverished broken zone, ensuring the deeply historical property is never owned. They build the privately funded heavily massive prisons, creating the incredibly deep in the systematic divisions. We are the inventory, heavily processed and stocked, ensuring the heavily deeply systemic doors remain locked. The real gangsters are heavily sitting in the parliament, passing the heavily destructive, deeply legal document. Once you realize the heavily orchestrated complex scheme, you heavily deeply wake up from the deeply violent dream. We gotta heavily unify the divided tribes, rejecting the heavily deeply embedded political bribes. Turn the heavily intellectual weapon to the sky, refusing to let the deeply historical legacy die. Fighting a war that we cannot see. Blindfolds on the heavily broken community. The puppet master pulling heavily on the green strings, while the deeply devastated neighborhood sadly sings. Yeah. See the strings. Strings. Stop fighting your mirror image. Look up, see who's pulling the strings. Unity is our only weapon. Break the chain, walk the line, leaving on the fake love fall behind. Break the chain, walk the line, leaving on the fake love fall behind. Walk the line. Yeah, listen up. Standing on the corner where the street lights fade, watching how the young bloods getting underpaid. I see my reflection in their hungry, angry eyes.
chasing after illusions hidden in the city's lies. We was born in a maze with no map to navigate. Taught to love the hustle, but we learned how to hate. I ain't here to preach, I got dirt on my own hands, blood on the sneakers, walking through the barren lands. But I survived the storm and I kept my soul intact. Now I'm giving out the blueprint, laying down the fact. It ain't about how loud you can walk in the night, it's about who's left standing when they turn on the light. Keep the moves calculated, keep the circle small. Only way to conquer when your back is against the wall. If the talk get loud, I let the silence reign. A quiet man's wisdom is a loud man's pain.
Stand tall, oh, walk the line, break the chain, leaving all the fake love far behind. Leaving all the fake love, leaving all the fake love far behind. Deep roots don't break, deep roots.
Growing through the pain, watch the foundation shake.
Deep roots don't break, deep roots.
Nothing in this world that the strong mind can take.
Yeah, yeah.
Riding through the district, rolling down the window tint. Every bullet hole in the wall is a bloody fingerprint. System designed to keep us at the very bottom floor, locking up the mind before they lock the prison door. I put down the steel, started picking up the books, learning how to outsmart the politicians and the crooks. They want us in the cage or they want us in the dirt. I'm trying to show the block how to heal it from the herd. Every dollar that I stack is a brick in the new wall, building up a shelter for the homies when they fall. When the pressure hits the chest, gotta breathe and let it go. Mastering the mind is the only way to grow. I take a heavy loss, but I never lose the war. I just wipe the dust off and settle up the score. They want that shine, but I want that truth. I'm planting down the seed for the misguided youth. Stand tall, oh, walk the line, break the chain, leaving all the fake love far behind. Leaving all the fake love, leaving all the fake love far behind.
Deep roots don't break, deep roots.
Growing through the pain, watch the foundation shake.
Deep roots don't break, deep roots.
Nothing in this world that a strong mind can't take. I dodge the empty promises, the systematic traps, erasing all the borders on they sociological maps. No borrowed identity, no renting out my soul. Just a king in his castle, in absolute control. Watch the foundation shake.
Deep roots don't break, deep roots.
Nothing in this world that a strong mind can't take.
Break the chain, break the chain, break the chain, break the chain, break the chain.
Nobody for a seat at the table. We building our own damn table out the trunk. Watch the trunk. I'm selling the cassettes directly out of the vintage trunk, refusing to swallow the corporate manufactured junk that the major labels are trying to forcefully feed. I'm planting the revolutionary independent seed of an absolute uncompromising self-made empire, throwing the deceptive corporate contract into the fire. They offer me the advanced, the heavily sparkling chain, trying to hijack the deeply profound intellectual brain. But I know the mathematics, I read the microscopic print. You planning to take my publishing and leave me completely skint. I'd rather hustle manually out on the freezing street, making sure my financial autonomy is fully complete. I own my masters, I own my publishing and my rights. I don't toss and turn nervously in the middle of the nights. I'm the CEO, the boss, the manager, and the crew, executing exactly what an independent king gotta do. Rip the deal, keep it real. Driving the underground independent wheel. Rip the deal, keep it real. Driving the underground independent wheel. Rip the deal, keep it real. Driving the underground independent wheel. Rip the deal, keep it real. Driving the underground independent. You signed a 360, gave your entire life away to work like a slave for a minimum corporate pay. They tell you what to wear and dictate exactly what to say, while I am designing my own unadulterated way. The underground is built strictly on the fierce independence, refusing the corporate manipulative deceptive attendance. We booking our own dirty low capacity gritty shows, providing the unedited, raw and authentic flows. The money comes directly and filtered to my heavy hand. I am the absolute ruler of this forgotten wasteland. We don't need $1 million artificial marketing machine when the natural talent is undeniably pristine. The word of mouth is incredibly, undeniably strong. We writing a deeply revolutionary, triumphant song. I'm building a monumental, unshakable, massive legacy, maintaining my absolute, undeniable supremacy. Why give them 90%? Why give them 90%? I'm counting the profits directly on the kitchen table, defeating the massive monopolistic major label. The grassroots movement is gradually taking full control. I'm searching through the dirt to uncover the hidden coal, finding the luck without giving a single solitary buck to the manipulated, blood-sucking corporate vampire. I stand upon my absolute, uncompromising desire. The underground is heavily and beautifully self-sustained. The victory is permanently, undeniably, heavily gained. I rip the plastic seal, driving the independent wheel, providing the culture exactly what it's supposed to feel. Cut the ties, recognize. Looking through the devil's eyes. Cut the ties, recognize. Looking through the devil's eyes. Recognize. Ice. Let's get it. Echoes in the warehouse, standing all alone. Built this whole operation strictly on my own. Cold breeze blowing through the shattered window pane. Nothing but the music of the freezing when the rain. People want a piece of you when you at the top. When you're hitting rock bottom, watch how quick they drop. Keep the circle like a dot, zero in the radius. Dealing with the fakes makes a real man nauseous. Grew up in the basement, planning out the heist. Had to sacrifice the youth, had to pay the price. No emotions on the surface, locked inside the vault. If somebody cross me, it's their own damn fault. When the conversation starts, I keep it to a minimum. Moving like a phantom through the street continuum.
Stay sharp.
Recognize, looking through the devil's eyes. Looking through the devil's eyes. Heart numb, stay cold, heart numb. Vision so clear, don't show a drop of fear. Look. Heart numb, stay cold, heart numb. Watch the empire build. Watch the story unfold. Yeah. Checking on the stash box, hidden in the flow. Always keep an exit plan right behind the door. Paranoia creeping up, sitting on my shoulder. Every year I survive, my heart gets a little colder. I was betrayed by the ones who broke the daily bread. Now I keep the conversation strictly in my head. One hand on the burner when I'm sleeping in the bed. Living by the letters of the words I never said. If the empire crumbles, I don't look for blame. I just strike a match and rebuild it from the flame. They want the spotlight, I want the shadows back. Want the anonymity, you're moving off the track. When the dawn breaks through and the shadows retreat, I'm the undisputed phantom of this bloody street. Trust is a luxury I can't afford. Every friend is a potential enemy. Keep the distance, keep the power. Yeah, that's the rule.
Stay sharp.
Recognize, looking through the devil's eyes. Looking through the devil's eyes. Heart numb, stay cold, heart numb. Vision so clear, don't show a drop of fear. Heart numb, stay cold, heart numb. Watch the empire build. Watch the story unfold. Yeah, I seen the daggers in the dark, I seen the poison wine. I just read the blueprints and I hold the line. No apologies given, no mercy on display. Just a solitary man walking down his own way. Heart numb, stay cold, heart numb. Vision so clear.
They ask how we conquered the city. It's simple. You handle the boardroom, I handle the pavement, yin and yang. The shield and the pen, the perfectly balanced machine. The most formidable alliance that the city ever seen. Drop it heavy. Drop it heavy. I am the heavy brass knuckle, the muscle inside the street, ensuring the opposition suffers the ultimate defeat. I walk through the deeply terrifying, dangerous block so you can securely pick the corporate financial lock. When the rival syndicates try to heavily interfere, I instantly manifest the deeply historical fear. I keep the deeply parasitic vultures completely away so you can beautifully orchestrate the monumental play. I don't wear the custom suits, I wear the heavy fatigue, operating exclusively in the underground league. My hands are heavily calloused from the physical war. I am the deeply impenetrable, heavily bolted door. You never have to heavily, deeply worry about your back, cause I'm heavily anticipating the sudden attack. I take the physical damage, absorbing the brutal blows, while you perfectly calculating how the revenue flows. Watch the back, build the front, surviving the heavily orchestrated hunt. Watch the back, build the front, surviving the heavily orchestrated hunt. I am the intellectual architect, drafting the plan, evolving from a heavily corner hustler to a businessman. I sit in the heavily decorated, isolated room, writing the deeply unadulterated financial doom of the heavily corrupt executives trying to steal our art. I'm deeply heavily tearing their legal contracts apart. I multiply the heavily accumulated massive wealth, protecting our deeply historical generational health. I deeply recognize I couldn't beautifully successfully build if you didn't fiercely protect the heavily dangerous field. You taking the heavily physical, deeply historical risk so I can heavily press the magnificent platinum disc. We are the heavily intertwined, undeniably identical coin, the most incredibly beautifully executed strategic join. The street and the boardroom heavily merging into one. We heavily shining brighter than the deeply magnificent sun. I heavily clear the path in the terrifying dark. I heavily draft the blueprint and leave the holy mark. I deeply heavily eradicate the physical threat. I deeply heavily calculate the monumental net. Nobody heavily disrespects the deeply historical crew, providing a heavily unadulterated beautiful view. The yin and the yang heavily conquering the town. We deeply heavily wearing the crown. Watch the back, build the front, surviving the heavily orchestrated hunt. Watch the back, build the front, surviving the heavily orchestrated hunt. Watch the back, build the front. Watch, surviving the heavily orchestrated hunt. Find your role, play your part, win together. The shield, the hand of the peace. Hold the line, keep it. Never fold, watch the story get on roll. Hold the line, keep it. Never fold, watch the story get on roll. Keep it cold, keep it cold, yeah. Listen up, stepping through the shadows where the pavement cracks, carrying the weight of the city on my back. Hoodie pulled down to cover up the eyes. I can see the truth hiding right behind the lies. Grew up in the dirt where the loyalties fade. Every single move is a calculated trade. I don't run with the loud, they the first to fall. I just watch the entire game leaning on the wall. Got the pocket full of lessons from the older heads, navigating safely where the average angel treads. When the pressure starts to rise, I don't break a sweat. Every time I play the hand, I secure the bet. If they try to cross the boundary, I hold my ground. I'm a ghost in the system, never make a sound. Keep it tight. Hold the line, never fold. Watch the story get on roll. Never fold. Watch the story get on roll. Silent move, don't slip. Silent move. Mine is sharp, but the block
block is so cold. Watch silent move, don't slip. Silent move, don't say your word, let the secret stay untold. Riding through the avenue, looking at the street, feeling all the rhythm in the heavy boom bap beat. Lost a couple brothers to the system in the cell. Now I'm just a survivor, walking through the hell. I built the thick armor from the disrespect. Every single move I make is highly correct. They want the fast money, I want the respect. I'm the architect building what you project. If a deal goes south, I don't lose my cool. I just rewrite the law, I don't play the fool. When the dawn breaks and the shadows hide, I'm the sole survivor with the quiet pride. Left hand on the wheel, right hand on the grind, leaving all the fake love and the snakes behind. Keep it tight, oh. Hold the line, never fold. Watch the story get unrolled. Never fold, never fold. Watch the story get unrolled. Silent moves, don't slip. Silent moves. Mind is sharp, but the block is so cold. Silent moves, don't slip. Silent moves. Don't say your word, let the secret stay untold. I seen no fake love, I seen the snake bite. I keep my vision clear in the darkest night. No begging for favors, no bending the knee. Just the raw truth of the reality. Hold the line. Keep it going, keep it going. Silent moves, don't slip. Silent moves. Mind is sharp, but the block is so cold. Silent moves, don't slip. Silent moves. Don't say your word, let the secret stay untold. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. They thought the pressure would break us. They were wrong. Let's go!
Against the world with my back to the wall. We rise and build an empire out of every fall. Every obstacle we face puts us in a higher place. Against the world with my back to the wall.
Yeah, we stand up tall and never gonna crawl.
Every chain they try to lock shatters on the solid rock.
Yeah, I woke up with a fire burning deep inside my chest. Ain't settling for less, I demand the very best. They tried to build a cage, tried to tell me how to live, but I got too much heart and a lot more to give. I'm walking through the flames, I ain't worried about the burn. Every single failure is another way to learn. The enemies are watching, waiting for a slip, but I'm steady at the wheel. Captain of the ship, it's survival of the fittest in the city of the cold. You either fold up or you turn the mud to gold. I'm speaking for the underdogs, grinding in the street, working every single hour just to make the ends meet. They laugh when you at the bottom, hate when you on top, but once this engine starts, it's never gonna stop. I keep my circle small, only loyalty allowed, cause fake energy will bring a shadow to the crowd. So tie your laces tight, put your armor on your back. We moving strictly forward on a one-way track.
Against the world with my back to the wall. We rise and build an empire out of every fall. Every obstacle we face puts us in a higher place. Against the world with my back to the wall. We stand up tall and never gonna crawl. Every chain they try to lock shatters on the solid rock.
Never let them see you break.
Everything is what you make.
Take the pain and make it power.
This is our finest hour. Yeah, finest hour.
check, check, 1, 2. Turn the bass up a little bit. Yeah. You remember when we didn't have nothing but a dream and empty pockets? We built a heavy castle entirely out of the dirt. Surviving the historically deep and the generational hurt. DJ, drop the break, let them know. Let them know. I'm looking back at the poverty-stricken days, navigating the deeply constructed historical maze. We used to split a solitary slice of bread with the unpayable bounties upon the head. We didn't have a functioning heat and sauce, enduring the unadulterated winter force. You gave me your insulated heavy winter coat while we were sinking deeply in the leaking boat. We ran from the sirens, hiding in the dark, leaving a permanent and an undeniable mark. The hunger was physical, profoundly severe, but we conquered the deeply psychological fear. You stood by my side when the world turned away, bringing a deeply needed and a beautiful ray of absolute loyalty into a broken life, navigating the unadulterated heavy strife. Split the brain, share the pain, walking through the heavy generational rain. No paper contracts, we signed it in the mud. The loyalty is thicker than the absolute blood. Yeah, real brothers. You took the fall so I could fly, I'll never forget that. Pass the mic, brother. Speak your truth, I remember the chaotic and the violent night when the embedded rivals initiated the fight. You stepped perfectly in front of the flying lad, refusing to leave me devastatingly dead. You took the heavy charge, accepted the blame, protecting my authentic historical name. You sat in the dark penitentiary cell so I could profoundly escape from the hell that is an unpayable historical debt, a profound loyalty I will never forget. I'm taking care of your innocent kid, making sure he knows what his father did. Honorable, magnificent sacrifice, paying the ultimate and the heaviest price. The brotherhood is not a superficial word, it's a magnificent symphony continuously heard. We don't share the identical DNA, but we walk in the exact identical way. The blood of the covenant is incredibly thick, protecting each other from the governmental trick. I built a monumental, heavy estate, secure in the deeply historical faith. There is a permanent room waiting for you, presenting a magnificent, beautiful view. Lift the brain, share the pain, walking through the heavy generational rain. No paper contracts, we sign it in the mud. The loyalty is thicker than the absolute blood. Yeah, real brothers. Yeah, real brothers. Yeah, real brothers. Yeah, to the foundation I owe you my life. Underground forever. We hold it down for the brothers locked up. Keep your head high. No doubt. Real recognize real. We out. We think we hustle for our families, but the ones we claim to protect are the ones who pay the heaviest price. Wipe the tears, hide the shame. The money can't wash away the heavy blame. Wipe the tears, hide the shame. The money can't wash away the heavy blame. Bought the house, but we lost the home. Bought the house, but we lost the home. Yeah, lost the home. Lost the home, yeah. I pull up to the block in the brand new tinted ride, thinking about the tears that my mother tried to hide. I bought her the designer, the diamonds and the gold, but I see the heavy stress making her look incredibly old. She's sitting on the porch staring blankly at the street, waiting for the sirens or the heavy combat boots to meet. She knows exactly where the money comes from in the dark. She knows the bloody history hidden deep inside the park. I handed her a stack, she just looked at me and cried, saying she would rather have a little boy right by her side. The luxury is hollow, the jewelry is a curse. When you riding in the Maybach, that feels just like a hearse. She praying on her knees every single Friday night, begging for the Lord to guide me back into the light. I built an empire, but the foundation is cracked. carrying the generational trauma on my back. Wipe the tears, hide the shame. The money can't wash away the heavy blame. Wipe the tears, hide the shame. The money can't wash away the heavy blame. Bought the house, but we lost the home. Bought the house, bought the house, but we lost the home. Yeah, lost the home. Lost the home. Yeah. I promised I would quit when I made the first meal, but the greed is a disease, a bitter and a toxic pill. I'm trapped inside the cycle, addicted to the rush, living in a world where the conversation's always hush. I see the disappointment written deeply in the face, wishing she could take me far away from this geographical place. We glorify the shooters, put the killers on the throne, while the mothers left behind are weeping in the dark alone. I look at the reflection in the mirror on the wall, seeing nothing but a demon waiting for the final fall. I traded in my soul for a pocket full of paper. Now I'm choking on the heavy and the toxic urban vapor. If I could turn the clock back, I choose a different route. I graduate to college where the academics too, but the ink is already dry on the devil's contract page, leaving me to rot inside a golden heavy cage. All the chains in the world can't fix a broken heart. Are they still here to listen? All the chains. Wipe the tears, hide the shame. The money can't wash away the heavy blame. Wipe the tears, hide the shame. The money can't wash away the heavy blame. Bought the house, but we lost the home. Bought the house, bought the house, but we lost the home. Yeah.